My name is Rahul Mehndiratta and welcome to Master Your IELTS. This is going to be the last part of the video series in which we are discussing about the various homophones that we encounter in our everyday life. Without wasting any more time, let's get started. If you have not watched the previous parts, the link is available in the description. So the words which have taken the first spot on this list are the words which we might encounter a lot when we are moving to a new place. And the words are emigrate and immigrate. E-M-I-G-R-A-T-E and I-M-M-I-G-R-A-T-E. So the two words emigrate and immigrate are having a meaning which is quite similar, but the only difference is in the first word, which is E-M-I-G-R-A-T-E. The focus here is more on the place we are leaving than the place that we are going to. I'll give you an example which will make it very clear to us. A lot of students want to emigrate from India to Australia. Notice what I say over here. A lot of students want to emigrate from India to Australia. Whereas in the second word, which is I-M-M-I-G-R-A-T-E, the focus is more on the place that we are going to. For example, a lot of students want to immigrate to Australia. This is the difference between the two words, and it's very crucial that we understand it to its basics. So the words which have taken the second spot on this list are father and further. I'm not talking about F-A-T-H-E-R, father. What I'm talking here about is F-A-R-T-H-E-R and F-U-R-T-H-E-R. F-A-R T-H-E-R. So this is particularly used when we measure in terms of physical distance. The new temple is farther than what we anticipated. F-U-R-T-H-E-R is used in terms of a figurative distance, something which is not physical. You will have to learn a lot of new skills if you want to progress further in your career. Enquiry and inquiry are the words which have taken the third spot on this list, and the two words are very confusing in terms of their usage. Let's clear the confusion. So both the words I-N-Q-U-I-R-Y and E-N-Q-U-I-R-Y, the act of asking of information. So I-N-Q-U-I-R-Y, this is particularly used in British English and is preferred for formal investigations. Whenever we are using British English and we are talking about some formal investigation that's taking place, we use I-N-Q-U-I-R-Y. The police are conducting an inquiry with regards to the working rights of these men. The second word, which is E-N-Q-U-I-R-Y, this word in comparison to I-N-Q-U-R-Y is used quite less. Recently, I have received many inquiries about my online IELTS classes. The words which have taken the fourth spot on this list, cheap and cheap. The words are very much pronounced the same but are spelled differently. C-H-E-A-P and C-H-E-E-P. How do they differentiate? Let's elaborate. So the first word, which is C-H-E-A-P, something which is low in price in comparison to other similar products or services. Sarojini Market in New Delhi is particularly famous for offering cheap alternatives to expensive clothing. The second word, which is C-H-E-E-P, this means a short, high, squeaky cry made by a young bird. The sparrows have been squeaking all around the garden. We are halfway through the video, and the words which have taken the fifth spot on this list are talk and talk. So the first word is T-A-L-K, talk, and the second is T-O-R-Q-U-E, talk. Speaking in order to give information. For example, I am talking to you right now. The second is T-O-R-Q-U-E. This means a force that tends to cause rotation. We particularly use this word in engines. My car's engine has a lot of torque. So the two words which have taken the sixth spot on this list are tide and tide. T-I-D-E and T-I-E-D. So the first word, which is TIDE, this means the alternate rising and falling of the sea. The moon is responsible for all the tides that come in the oceans. The second word, which is TIED, it is having two meanings, and the first meaning is when something is attached with a string or a similar cord, and the second meaning is when two players or two teams have scored the same. The bicycle is tied to the pole. Yesterday's match tied between the two cricket teams. So we have arrived on the lucky number 7, and the words which have taken the luckiest spot on this list are curb and curb. The words are pronounced very much the same, and the spellings are CURB and KERB. Let's elaborate the difference. So the first word, which is CURB, to keep a check on something. For example, make sure to always have a curb on your car's temperature. So the second word, which is KERB, a stone edging to a raised path or a pavement. Hey, be careful, do not bump your car in the curb while reversing. Number 8 on this list is taken by two words which are rose and rose, and the words are spelled as ROSE and ROWS. The first one, which is ROSE, a lot of us are already familiar with this. This is the beautiful flower that we give to our beloved. The second one, which is ROWS, this is usually referred to a lot of people or some things which are in a straight line. The last row in the cinema hall is always full. Tire and tire are the words which have taken the second last spot on this list, and the words are spelled as TIRE and TYRE. Now the first word, which is TIRE, this means to feel in need of a sleep or some rest. The journey that we are going to have tomorrow is surely going to tire us. The second word, which is TYRE, this is the rubber covering that is particularly used for moving vehicles. Always make sure that you have enough air in your vehicle's tires. Queen and queen. Now this is something which I only came across while I was preparing for this video. I never knew about the meaning before this, so it's quite interesting for me as well. The words are QUEAN and QUEEN. So the first word, which is QUEAN, this means a woman who is very badly behaved. The second word, which is QUEEN, this means the female ruler of an independent state. There is only a difference of a single letter, which is E and A. This single difference makes these two words and their meanings worlds apart from each other. On one hand, we are talking about a woman who is very badly behaved. On the second hand, we are talking about the female ruler of an independent state. Thank you so much, guys. It was an amazing journey of 50 homophones that we had on this channel, and I really hope you gained something from them, because these are the words which probably we all will be using in our everyday life. So the good news is we are now coming back to the discussion of the cue cards, and the discussion is going to start next week. I'll see you soon. This is Rahul Mehndiratta, Master Your IELTS, signing off.